Digwit YouTube, agus conas atá. Well, it's been quite an interesting weekend altogether, hasn't it? Well, I hope it has for you. Saturday, I went to Phantom of the Opera with my family, which was very good. My aunt and my cousin and my mum and my sister went. Kate actually managed to get tickets at the last minute at the box office. Only, she was going to be 3 rows behind us, but as soon as she booked the ticket, as soon as she received the ticket, she had to get it refunded because somebody had already booked it online and it hadn't gone through to the system by the time she bought it. So she ended up on the upper balcony instead. So, but she had a good view anyway. Highly recommend going to see Phantom of the Opera if no one has yet. It's a really good play, and I haven't seen the movie, but I love the music in it. It's very good. So that's my Saturday out of the way anyway. Sunday, I kind of almost partially possibly might have maybe drowned. I decided to go open water swimming out near Dunleary with a couple of friends of mine, and I hadn't had breakfast. I didn't have my wetsuit because I didn't think I'd need it. It was very warm, the humidity was like 80%, and I thought, this is how out of practice I am. I thought that the water temperature would be the same as the air temperature, or at least similar. It wasn't. It really wasn't. So I arrived in my shorts, and I had packed my rash vest and my fleece shorts as well, but I didn't put them on. I put my rash vest on and I got out of my depth and just couldn't keep my breath synchronized, so I decided, right, I'll turn around and head to the shore. So I just did kind of laps between the different slipways and steps. So I just did lengths between them. So it wasn't so bad. But we were out for a good hour and a half anyway, before I decided I couldn't do it anymore. I was freezing. But I didn't realise how cold or possibly hypothermia. Depends on what way you define hypothermia. Anyway, getting dressed was very difficult because I couldn't work my hands. I couldn't get my fine muscle control to work. So, anyway, that was Sunday. Then I came home, chilled, bought the Best Exotic Marigold Hotel on Saturday because my cousin and I were talking about how we like our steaks, and I was going, oh, I really want steak. I really, really want steak. So we decided we'd stop off at Tesco. Got steak and vegetables and all that jazz. Came home, but we bought the Best Exotic Marigold Hotel in Tesco as well. Came home, made steak, watched the film, and it was brilliant. Great film. Really enjoyed it. And then all of a sudden, for some reason, my mum brought up Sylvester Stallone's son, who has apparently died and was found with a lot of drugs and pill bottles and all that jazz all around. And initially they thought he died of an overdose. And maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But now they think he wasn't a junkie, he was a drug dealer. Because he was a lot more ample than your average junkie. Like I don't know, I haven't seen photos or anything like that. And then I kind of, sort of insinuated that my mum might be on drugs. Because she's a very slender woman. She's very slender. She's strong, but she's slim. So, kind of upset her. Apologised profusely. We're over it now anyway. But what was the last thing I wanted to say was Sunday. Sunday evening, about 11 o'clock. There are scratches at the door. The front door. Didn't know what it was. Mum went to answer the door, and all of a sudden our cat walks in. Our cat that has been missing for 2 weeks. And needless to say, we were overcome. We missed her. In case you don't know, I have lost my cat. She died because she was attacked. So, but Fluffy is 3 years old, was 3 years older than her. That makes her 18 in human years. And she was let out the front door one day just because she wanted to go out, and it was the first door she got to. And she disappeared for 2 weeks. because she gets very scared of loud noises because she can't really see anything. So, and we had the electricians were in at the time, and they were making a hell of a lot of racket and noise and dust and, you know, generally scaring the living daylights out of anything that can't really see. So she disappeared, and then she came home last night. She seems okay, just so you know. She's walking her walking isn't great, but she is kind of possibly arthritic in her back legs anyway. So we're taking her to the vet this morning, so anyway, an interesting weekend all in all. Ups and downs and roundabouts, but good fun. Interesting. Anyway, that's that. I'll put up a comment or something in below, or make a post about how we get on at the vets. I'll do the video that I've been meaning to do for ages. I'll try and do it today. Get it up in the next couple of days. Okay? Like I said, I hope you all had a good weekend. Possibly maybe not as eventful as mine, which isn't a bad thing. But anyway, Gurban Mahagut, agus Slán the fóill.